I was thinking something as I was driving down the road that I wanted to share with you guys. I was thinking about transformation. I'm in the midst of transformation, and some of you need a transformation so bad. You need to be transformed. You need to be done over. Transformation. I just like the word transformation. Say it with me. Transformation. Because it's time for some of us to transform. If you don't like what you're eating, eat something else. If you don't like what you're hearing, listen to something else. Transformation. I said those two things because when we transform, when we're made anew, we have to intentionally do that. We have to do it with intention. We have to transform ourselves. The Word of God says, and be ye transformed. First, it tells us not to be conformed to this world. So don't try to make yourself after something you've seen somebody else be. Don't try to find you on the internet or through somebody else, through people that are quote unquote stars or celebrities. Don't try to find yourself. Don't try to make yourself. God made you individual. So you're transforming from the old you to the new you, but you're not taking your cues from stars or people that you admire. You can borrow things from people, but ultimately, once we're transformed, it's from something that we were to something that we are. It's from something that we were into something better that is us. Not somebody else that we're trying to make ourselves be, look like, or act like. It's us finding the better us. There's always a better us, because when we go to different places in God, when God takes us to another level, when God lifts us up and takes us to different places, we are required to be a different person in that new place. Still us, but a better us. Still us, but a more secure us. Still us, but a less fearful us. Still us, but a more educated us. Still us, a better us. Transformation. Be ye renewed by the transforming of your mind. The problem that people have, that I have found more than anything, is that they expect other people to transform us. We expect God to presto changeo, transform us. That's not the way it works. We have to transform. We have to renew our own minds, which means God has shown me that this is who I'm going to be. I'm here right now and I have to get there. How do I do it? It comes through transformation. You get there by transforming yourself. Well, how do I do that? Either you go back to school, either you do something to your own appearance, but everything actually starts in your heart, in your mind. You're transformed first in your mind. You're transformed because you realize where I'm going, I can't stay where I am. So I have to do some things in my mind. My mind has to be changed. I have to read something new. I have to think something new. You have to get rid of people that are not saying the right things to you, not making you feel the right way. And so help me, that is generally family. A lot of times it's family. That's right. Breathe it in. It's family a lot of times because they can remember the old you better than anybody most times. And their remembrance of the old you will stop you from being the new you. They will fill you with guilt and shame about the place that you're trying to get to, especially if it's someplace that they're not. They will work against you. So we have to sometimes say in our heart, you're not good for me. You're not doing me any good. I have to spend less time with you. And I'm not going to spend time explaining to you why I'm spending less time with you. I'm trying to transform myself. Nobody in my family finished high school. I am trying to do that and be the first to do it. But your constant reminder of I'm nothing, we're nothing, We're just those kinds of people. Don't worry about it. You think you're better. That kind of thing is causing me to have to remove myself from your presence. It's things that we have to do in our mind. And sometimes you don't share those things with people. I just don't call. I just don't text. I just got off of Facebook. I just unfriended. I did it in my mind. I decided that was something I needed to do so that I could go forward. And I don't have to spend my time explaining it to you. I feel like I need to get out of this relationship and move on. Maybe that needs to be done as part of your transformation. Generally, it does. So relationships are important in our transformation. What we read, what we take in, some things you don't need to keep looking at. If you feel like I'm not where this particular star is, so I haven't made it, stop looking at that star, okay? It's just it, plain and simple. You don't need to keep comparing yourself to other people. Do what you do because you're trying to transform yourself and you're coming out of yourself to get to a better self. Okay, so it's not about looking at what somebody else is doing and, well, I don't have that, so I'm going to fake, and just get something that looks like that or just act a little bit like that. I'm not going to do that. That's not what we're going to do. That's not what this is about. Transformation today. It starts on your inside and it will affect your outside. Because what you think in your mind, that's who you are. So if it is a weight problem, it starts in your mind. And you have to tell yourself, I can do better. I won't lie to myself. I don't like being the size that I am. And I'm going to change myself. Every day you get up, I'm going to change myself. Until your mind is renewed about your weight. If it's not making you move because you're saying, well, I'm killing myself. If that's not what it is, you'll find some reason why you want to lose weight. Either I'm tired of going in the store getting a 3X, or it is killing me, or I don't have the energy. I'm tired of by the time I get to my cube, my office, my desk, I'm huffing and puffing. Something in your mind has to click, and that has to change before your outside will change. Your inside first has to change. God's not going to do it, but he most certainly will help. How will God help me transform myself? He'll put different people in your midst to challenge you. He'll give you new friends. He will expose you to something. He'll allow you, he'll make a way for you to go to school where you didn't see a way before. He'll give you time to study and to read. You'll have that time and you'll sit there and you'll watch TV for 4 hours, or you'll play games for 4 hours, or you'll scour the internet. You'll scroll and you'll troll for hours. When he's giving you time to do things that are going to be beneficial to you and to help you transform your mind. That's your word for today. Be blessed. Bye-bye.